There, let it go on down a little deeper. That's a much better trot now. Watch how the head goes down and stretches, how much deeper the back end goes under the body. And that's the only thing that can really change, you know. The front legs of the horse are fixed in a position. They don't bend and lower the way the back end's in.
So it doesn't really matter if the horse puts its head down and its nose is a little forward.
No. I mean, it doesn't. In fact, it should be a little bit, but not curling down. Now, some of these horses that, you know, like this one had been, and like perhaps horses with old breaks in the third vertebrae, when we first start stretching them, they look behind the vertical because the neck is already like this. So when they stretch down, the brace ends up behind the vertical. That's from the old break in the third vertebrae. And even those we have to try to get out. There, like that. A little deeper. Soften the jaw and pull a little bit, and you'll get a little bit deeper stretch. So that's it, like what you were working on before. Getting that stretch and just giving that infinitesimal amount of rein at a time. So it's not just going onto a loose rein. Stabilizer there in the contact. Ask her to come on the bridle a little more for a moment, and then ask her with your leg to be a little more active. Think of the shoulder 4 a little bit on the circle. So your shoulder becomes a little bit of a shoulder in around the circle. That will get her to engage a little more from your inside leg. So both hands would move over to the left a little bit when we're circling. A circling is the same as a leg yield. Every circle should feel like a leg yield as we push the horse out. And if we want to, we can increase that feeling by bringing the horse a little shoulder 4 on the circle, which will get the horse moving off the inside leg. There. Now work the stretch again once you've done that. See if we get a little bit of stretch out of her now. That's it. Keep working that. Keep working it. There you go, like that. Now she's starting to take the contact down. That's the way, like that. Yeah, good. So she's relaxing when your horse is blowing out like that. That's what we want to hear. So the breathing is improving. Yeah. And work that again. Back into your working trot again. Since we didn't quite get the stretch, get her a little softer again. Bring her a little more shoulder 4. There you go. And we're going to go through some lateral work now. Go large. Back to the stretch. Go large in the trot. Turn by the center line at C. And leg yield to the right. Straighten the neck a little bit, just a little too much bend in the neck there. There you go, like that. Now you got it back in line. And a little tap of your whip on the circle here. I want you to work her up over her back just a little more. Tap again. Tap to make the back end work a little harder. Like that, good. Soften her again. Or yield to your rein just a little more. There you go. Now work the stretch. That's it. Now we're starting to get there. Same thing again. Try coming back a little farther with your shoulders at times. See if that helps you a little bit. And you got to get her ahead of your leg. There you go, like that. Now you got to keep working that. And again, so the key was getting your upper body back just a little bit. Finding that perfect center of gravity above the horse. My nose full today. There you go. Figure it all out. Yeah. Now put her back on the bridle again. Getting better all the time. Once again, go large in the trot. Soften her into the bridle again. You tap your whip, you need to ask her to engage again a little. Got a little hollow there. Good job there. And again, shoulder in down the next long side.
How long have you been working with her?
About a year. That happens to say that like once a week. So, never been for training. Circle here. So tap your whip there. So this is pretty much what Jenny has done on her own in lessons in this part. Yeah. And now work the stretch again and see if we get it better now. There we go. So you better come back a little bit with your shoulders. Getting behind the motion a little bit with her and see if you can get her to stretch a little better. There you go. There you go. Work that. Keep that leg yield going. Work her into the outside range. Move her away. And it just speeds up a little bit at first. So you get her to move off of that leg a little more actively. There, like that. Sometimes the first thing we have to do is just get horses moving. So I said, if you guys at home, you can't get the stretch. If you need nothing else, just get them moving.
And sit back.
And sit back. Get yourself balanced.
Yeah.
That's better. Now we're getting a better trot. Now look how much more fluid and connected it's starting to look. At first she looked like she was very much dragging herself along on the front end, which is how she would like to go on her own, this horse. Or had gone most of her life, I should say. That's it. A little tap of your whip there. Pat, bring her off of your inside leg. And develop the working trot again. Then go large. Change the rein across the next diagonal. And now circle here. Stretching up. On the circle, give a little tap on the whip, give the work up over the back a little bit stronger. Take a little shoulder four on the circle. And now work the stretch. See if you can get her to stretch now. That's better. There you go. Now she's starting to seek the contact a little more. Yeah, keep working that. There you go. Let it on down a little more. Now we're getting there. Good job. Keep working that. That's it. Working her actively over the back. Good. There. Let her on down a little more now. Let her on down. There you go. Now we're getting there and getting a good swing in her. Now look how much deeper she's tracking now. You all see that? That's what we're looking for. Watch the back end of the horse. Watch the back end. Watch the hops. Trouble with most people, just like we look in each other's eyes, unless we're looking at other body parts for one reason or another. But you get what I mean. Most people look at the face of the horse. They don't watch the rest of it. They watch the back end. I spend most of my time watching the hops. Yeah, they watch the head and neck. They don't watch the back end, which is what actually changes that puts the head and neck in the right position. So it's the back end you need to watch, not the front end. There, now work the stretch a little deeper there. There you go, like that. Keep it swinging and active, like that. There. Of course, we'll only develop self-carriage if we allow them to carry themselves. If we carry them in our hands, they'll never develop self-carriage. As soon as you let go of the reins, they'll be right on their forehands again. There, beautiful, like that. Now we're getting there. Develop the working trot now as you go large. Turn by the center line at C and leg yield to the left. That's good, like that. And straight ahead. And now shoulder in down the next long side. A little more, try to get the forehand off the rail just a little bit more. Try that again down the next long side. She's a little harder this way. So displace the shoulders a little more to the inside. And something that you guys should notice here about my approach to this is that I don't get all hung up about everything being absolutely perfect on a given day. That's the other thing I see so many instructors go wrong on is they just keep harping on the same thing over again. What I know is any more than I can sit you down at the piano and tell you to play a Beethoven sonata, can I set you on a horse and tell you to do this, and you're instantly going to be able to do it. It doesn't work that way. You have to develop the skills. So what I'm looking for in my riders is I'm looking for those skills to develop. That's what I'm looking at, is whether they're developing the right skills in the right direction, not whether they can do anything perfectly on a given day. There, they stretch all the way down now. That's the way. So I don't spend a lot of time talking, stopping, and talking to people, because I know, look, most of us are coming to this at a fairly old age, and we haven't been in the saddle every day of their life like I have since I've been 5 years old. So you guys have makeup time. You got to spend time in the saddle, moving, not standing and talking. Stretch again. Good, work that stretch a little deeper again. There you go, like that. There we go. Now keep rising with it. Put your shoulders back. There. Now she's starting to completely release for you. There you go, like that. That's what we've been working for. Now work a little more active in the trot. There. So it swings once we get it down there. Good. Let it have even a little more rein. That's it. Let it have a little more rein. There you go. So the nose doesn't curl back. There, like that. Super, like that. There. Now develop your working trot again. Just bringing that pole back up and stabilizing again. That was fantastic, Sherry. Go large in the trot. That. You have to develop a tactile feel with your legs and your body. This isn't something you can just instantly do. It's the only thing that I know in life that you need to develop a feel through your seat and your legs. I can think of. Yeah, circle here. Give her a little tap. She's got a little hollow there. Tap her again. Make her engage a little deeper under the body. Circle here now. Stay on the circle. Get her a little softer again. And work the stretch again on the circle here. Stretching her down. That's it. Moving a little deeper. Every time she pops up, keeping that contact. Being quick enough that we don't lose it. That we feel every little change in the horse's body. That's what our goal is. And then pretty soon we start short-circuiting the resistances before they even happen. There, there, like that. Another little tap with your whip. Keep working while she stretches. A lot of horses like this one will have a tendency to put her head down and she quits moving behind. There, like that. Deeper in the stretch. And once she gets the stretch, now we're going to work on her sitting trot a little bit. From the stretch to, we put on you, that's alright. She lost her balance to the front a little bit. Trot on rising again. Now a little more active again. Just keep rising, you're not sitting yet. Rise. Oh, you're just getting used to it. Okay. Rising trot. And let's get everything back to where we had it a moment ago. Soften her back into the frame again. Little tap of your whip. She's not working hard enough behind. So remember, it has to start from behind. You got to get her to work through the back. There. And the head and neck will come into the correct position. Stretch a little deeper again. Active. Think of the shoulder in on the circle. There you go. Now you're getting it back. So going deeper. Think of the shoulder forward for a minute. She yields a little bit. There you go. Like that. Active. Soften again. Still want a deeper stretch. There, let her have the reins. Like that. There, let her have it all the way down there. That's what I want to see. Like that. Keep it out there. Soften again. There. Now sit 3 strides. Sit and rise. Now you took too much on your hand. That's why you lost the rhythm. Trot on rising again. Forward. Get her back in the stretch again. Everything right before we sit. There. Now sit 3 strides. Better. Rising. Active again. Back into the stretch. Tap with your whip. Work over her back again. Little tap. She gets more forward. There. By forward, I mean engage forward into the body. There. Let it down. Now, one more time. There. Right there. Now sit 3 strides. Very good. Now rising. Very good. That time it didn't. You still bounced a little bit, but it didn't interrupt the stride of the horse that time.